Hey everybody, welcome back to Cooking with Rooftop. It is October. Mark, Joyce. This month, October's recipe, we are making not just baked fish and chips, but crispy fish and chips. Crispy baked fish and chips. Picture? Oh, there it is right there. Awesome. We are super excited. So we've got all our stuff. Let's see. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to get the fish marinade ready, right?
Yes.
So for this recipe, for the marinade, you need some buttermilk.
Mm-hmm.
And do you want to display the Old Bay? Here we go. I was looking for an eye patch for this video, and I was shocked to find that we don't have one in the house. Okay. So let's see. Add buttermilk and 1 teaspoon of the Old Bay to a large Ziploc bag. We didn't have large bags, so we're going with the normal size bags.
Yeah.
So here we go. I'll help you measure.
Okay.
How much did I say? 1/4 cup.
Okay.
All right, ready? Oh, that's buttery. Creamy. All right, ready? Here we go. So we got this. Boom. And then we're going to throw, what do we need, a teaspoon of this?
Yes.
Isn't there a teaspoon hole on this thing? There it
there
is.
you go.
Open from the top. Here we go. We're going to add a big teaspoon. Boom. All right, you want to mix that up?
Sure.
Okay. And then, add buttermilk, 1 teaspoon of the Old Bay to a large Ziploc bag and mix. Good mixing. Do it on camera so people can see. Yes. We should put on that song. Remember, who was it? Shake it like a Polaroid. Right, yeah.
Shake it.
Shake it. All right. Add the fish, tightly seal, and refrigerate for 20 minutes.
Okay.
So we've got our fish cod cut into 2x4 little 2 inch by 4 inch little pieces ish. There's no wrong answer. We're gonna throw it in the bag. I think we should add more stuff, right?
Well, should we use 2 bags?
We'll use 2 bags. Okay. 2 bags means double the recipe. That's another 1/4 cup.
3 pieces.
Buttermilk.
Here.
That's a little more than a 1/4 cup. That's okay. All right. See if I can do this like without spilling. Oh, whoa! I did it. I didn't make a mess that time. All right, and I'm gonna. Can I mix this time?
This time?
You get the fish ready.
Okay.
I'm gonna actually zip it and. That's how we do it in New England. I've never been to New England. All right, I'm gonna add that fish in here. 1 fish, 2 fish. Why are you using a fork? It's okay, it's just our family. All right, here we go. Seal tightly.
And you have to marinate them for 20
minutes. 20 minutes, so throw that in the
Okay.
fridge with the other ones. And while we're doing that, we have to get the potatoes ready. The recipe calls for 2 russet potatoes cut into 6 wedges each.
I'm not sure that's enough.
That's not a lot of
4
potatoes
people.
for 4 people, so we're going on a limb and we're doubling the potato recipe. So we got, I don't know, like 5 potatoes. That's like 30, whatever they are. So first thing we have to do, preheat oven to 400. Can you hear me preheating my oven? There it is. Broiler pan. Did I almost hit you in the face? All right, we're gonna use our tin foil. Last cooking video. People like physical humor. You know that, right? All right, so let's see. I'm gonna do this, and then, ta-da! Oh, let's see. Line a large rimmed baking sheet with tin foil and generously coat with cooking spray. Here, will you hold it like this so people can see? It's a heart.
Nice.
Is that generous?
Yeah, that's
Good? Okay. All right. Now we have to cut our potatoes. Okay, now we've got our russet potatoes ready to go. Scrubbed, because Joyce said there's dirt on them. So I don't want no scrub. So we scrubbed these. Now I'm going to cut these into, 6 wedges each? Mm-hmm. And I'm using the same knife I cut my fish with because I like to preserve the fishy flavor into the potatoes. Can I use this to cut a potato? I've never cut a potato, I don't think. Holy shoot, they're hard to cut.
They are. You might need a stronger knife.
You don't think this is good? Okay. Oh,
Well, try it. Just, you can do it.
It is a Halloween video, so if I cut my finger off, it just adds to the fun.
Then it would be a fingerling potato.
Fingerling potato. Ouch. Okay. I'm not going to make you watch while I do all these. We're going to fast forward this part. Oh, that's better. Okay. I got it figured out. Like this. What's so funny? All right. Saw the potatoes. Look at these. Look how nice these came out. Are you not impressed?
I'm very impressed.
Top with olive oil, garlic, and 2 teaspoons of Old Bay. I think we should cut these in half again. We're going off recipe, cutting into smaller potato wedges. So we talked about our November cooking video, which is, what's our November cooking video going to be? What's it called?
Beef and potato hand pies.
Beef and potato hand pies. We talked about doing that one as a live. So I'm going to say, if you think that's interesting, go ahead and let us know in the comments.
It's
my pie. So our oven's preheating, and there's a smell of fire because I made an apple pie. And when you make apple pie,
it doesn't hurt.
not just when I do it,
sheet under
not just when I do it, but when everybody does it. Apple juice, is that what it's called? Apple juice. It drips into the bottom of the oven. A lot of people don't know that, but that's why I'm here, is to teach you things, all things cooking. I promise you guys, I'm way better at real estate than I am at cooking. Can we go with that?
I think that's fair.
That's fair, yeah. Okay. Not that this is a commercial or anything, but while I'm cutting these potatoes, if you're thinking about buying or selling a house, call Joyce. If you need a space for your business, hashtag call Mark, please. You can call Joyce too. Whatever. I'm killing this cutting these potatoes right now. Look at this.
Doing great.
Why do potatoes look so much like pickles? Are they related? I feel like Ratatouille right now. Was Ratatouille the mouse?
Rat?
Okay. You know, the beauty of cooking is there's not a wrong answer. I feel kind of like Bob Ross right now. It's just like
Happy little potatoes.
happy little potatoes. Happy little potatoes. Going into the bowl. Garlic and Old Bay. Did you double the Old Bay and garlics? I'm all done cutting.
Finish cutting.
No more cutting in this recipe. That's like it. So cutting board is going away. We're dousing some olive oil on these things. That was definitely more than the recipe called for.
It's good for us.
Get some of that Old Bay. I've never had Old Bay. Does it taste good?
Yeah, you've had this. When I make...
That's good. Now these potatoes, they look real good. Real good. Don't you think?
Like them. They look great.
Russet potatoes, olive oil, garlic, minced, and Old Bay seasoning. And now all you have to do, put them on that cookie sheet that we generously covered with Pam. I'm just gonna, oh yeah. Oh, you're supposed to discard the liquid, but it ended up on the sheet. That's okay. Spread them out a little bit. Oh, that's a lot of potatoes. All right. Now we just wait for the oven to preheat. Then we put these in for how many minutes? 25? Mm-hmm. 25 minutes. So we'll be back when these are ready. Okay, we're about 10 minutes in on these potatoes. We're just going to go through, flip them over, put them in for 10 more minutes. See how they look. So while the potatoes are, they got about 6 minutes left. So we've got 14 minutes and 6 minutes left. We're going to start making the breading. Mm-hmm. For the fish. So yeah, this is whole wheat flour, so just regular flour will be fine. In a second dish, we have to briskly whisk egg whites, 2 egg whites, and a teaspoon of more Old Bay. Old Bay. So we need to make some egg whites. Do you want to do it?
No, you can do it.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right. I don't want to steal your thunder. Do you want to hold this egg?
Sure.
You can hold that egg. Okay. So how do I? So egg.
What?
This is a kid's show. Okay. So egg whites. I just kind of. I'm gonna see. Can I do it up here and like drip it onto the, without it hitting the stove? Oh my goodness! I did it. Look at that little egg white action. Is that how you do it? Like that? I forgot. Okay. So that's one. What do I do with this part?
Wait 1 second. Let me just get a napkin.
Okay. There's that one. Here. Let me do this one before you throw out your napkin. Egg white number 2. I feel like a chef. Oh, geez. We almost lost the yolk. Oh, it's gross all over my hands. Is this egg rotten? Okay. Oh, my God. This is so messy. Okay.
Great job.
Ew. Teaspoon of Old Bay.
Mm-hmm.
I love this. Dude, we're using like a whole can of Old Bay in this recipe. Is that right? Yeah, that was good. All right, now I need to whisk it. Can I just use do we have a whisk?
We do. We do.
We have a whisk. And how do I whisk it? Briskly?
Whisk it briskly.
Until it gets foamy.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the third dish, stir together the breadcrumbs. And guess what else?
More Old Bay?
More Old Bay.
How much?
Oh, I'm sorry, breadcrumbs. Panko breadcrumbs. 1 cup of whole wheat. Panko, again, not whole wheat. 1 cup. This is brisk enough? It's not getting foamy. Okay. We're assuming this is brisk. Briskly. Briskly. Yeah, so a cup of that, and then a teaspoon of Old Bay. And then you gotta mix it together.
All right.
I'll just keep whisking until. Am I whisking? Is this good?
I think that looks good.
Is it? Oh, it's pretty foamy.
Yeah.
It's pretty foamy. I would show it to the camera, but it would probably drip out. Hey, there's egg on the counter.
Better than egg on my face.
Whoa, good. All right. All right, so we got this. Let's see if I can. I'm gonna see if I can get the whisk into the sink without hitting Joyce. Oh my god. Okay, so we've got now the flour, the wash, and the panko crumbs. We got 2 minutes left on the potatoes, and we're gonna get the fish out. Actually, we can probably start doing the fish now, right? It's been about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, let's do the fish. Remove the fish from the marinade, shaking off any excess. Shaking off any excess. Dip 1 piece of fish in the flour, then in the egg whites, and finally into panko, pressing into the fish's surface so that it sticks to all sides. We probably need another dish for the fish, right? Okay. Look how organized. She's so organized. There's like 3 dishes in a row. We need a better setup so people can actually see what's happening here. I mean, this is impressive. Where's the fish? Oh, it's right here. Okay. All right. So I'm going to shake off the excess. Shake. Oh, geez. Slippery. Shaking off the... Oh, what'd you do? Oh, I'm doing it too. Okay. This is fun. This is fun. It's like a family project. All right. Get it in the flour, right?
Mm-hmm.
All sides?
Yep.
All right. All the nooks and the crannies. My fish is floured. I'm going to put it in the egg whites, but I'm not going to lift it up because then it's going to be gross. And then we're going to panko it.
Yep.
I'll give them to you to panko.
Okay.
We'll do an assembly line type thing.
That works.
Teamwork
Makes the dream
truly
work.
does make the dream work. Shake off the excess. We might need more flour.
Yeah, so when I bread and cook...
Hang on, everybody listen. This is an expert tip from Joyce. Because she's really good at breading things.
More often than not, I do end up doubling the amount of flour for this.
Doubling the amount of flour. I'm totally cool with that. Oh, that egg wash is delicious, though. I don't know who whisked that egg wash, but boy, it looks good. Why are my fingers are getting all sticky? It's almost like the egg wash and the flour turn into glue. Mm-hmm. Your fingers will be all pasty. Oh, that's the potatoes are done. We're gonna let them sit for another minute while we finish this. Plus, I don't want to put my gooey panko hand inside the oven mitt. You don't bring me flour anymore. That's a Neil Diamond song. Right, Neil? See how much fun this would be on a live video? You'd be able to sit here and make the jokes with us. Look at it. Oh, gross. Okay, we are killing it. So potatoes are coming out. Oven mitt ready this time. For those of you that remember, didn't need a reminder today. Oh boy, these potatoes are sizzling. Ooh, and they smell like Old Bay. All right, so we gotta take these potatoes out. Look at these guys. Oh yeah. All right, potatoes come out. Now we gotta push the potatoes to the side, and then we're gonna put the fish in the middle. And then we're gonna put the whole thing back in the oven for 20 something more minutes. 15 more minutes. Only 15 more minutes. And we get to eat this in 15 minutes.
Okay.
This potato is like comically long. Okay, so we're gonna shove all these off like that, right?
Yeah.
And here, I'll just use these, right?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Perfect.
A little bit of fish. And then we got 15 minutes or until the fish are, look at how good these look. Wow. Until they're golden, brown, and flaky. I think we might have used, okay, that's good oven. Why is the oven talking over me? It's hiding the star. Okay. I feel like we did too many potatoes because now there's no room for the fish. But that's okay. We're just gonna move the potatoes over. It's okay. It's not a big deal. There are no wrong answers in cooking. I mean, well, I take that back. There certainly are. We'll know by how it tastes. Happy little potatoes, Joyce. Happy little potatoes. So, we now have, oven still at 400 degrees. We now have fish in the middle. Potatoes. Whoosh, ready to go in for 15 more minutes. Oh, that oven's hot and still smells like apple pie. Delightful. We'll be back in 15 minutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, taking them out. This is take number 3 of taking them out. So the first 2 times, the fish was a little undercooked. We did 15 minutes, we did like 22 minutes, and then we just left it in for 5 more. And we took half the potatoes off the pan just to give it a little bit more space to cook. Now, it's absolutely golden brown and done. Fish looks great. So, we're gonna plate it. Lemon wedges. And make sure you have your tartar sauce available. And then we're gonna come back and see how this tastes. So, looks absolutely great.